All right, Ginger and we're gonna explore a little bit down this Sasquatch trail. So, yeah, yesterday, it was a bad, no, I'll say a bad day, man. My lower left leg, come on girl, kind of got to swelling up and it just made me worry, what's the matter? So we decided to go to the emergency room, have it checked out, and they did. It took all day. We had to go 40-something miles to find an ER that had the equipment to do it. They ran a Doppler ultrasound on it and found that I have a Baker's cyst behind my left knee, which was causing all the swelling, and it's still swollen, but right now, I mean, I should be resting it, but I got a knee brace. Seems to really help. And I tell you what, I'm fixing to turn around. We're on this little trail, and these mosquitoes have come out of the woodwork. I guess fresh blood, swollen legs, something they're attracted to. But yeah, so we got that taken care of. My main concern was, do I have a blood clot? Do I have that deep vein thrombosis? I don't know. But it's a Baker's cyst. My knee's been hurting for a long time, like kind of about over a year, but this was the first time we had that swelling, and I think that Baker's cyst forms after you've had some damage to your knee. And so with rest, ice, elevation, maybe it'll be better within a couple weeks, or it may require an orthopedic surgery. I don't know yet, but we're going to continue on because with this knee brace, I'm able to walk without any pain. Yeah. I mean, even as we walk out here, I can see those deer flies. Man, they're swarming her ears. So, yeah, we're going to go back in. Those deer flies, I hear them buzzing around, but they're not really bothering me. I think Ginger's kind of the deer fly bait. I can see them swarming on her. Maybe that's what's keeping them off of me. I don't know.
Okay, we're leaving Magnolia Creek campground. It's beautiful. These trees, but it sure is humid here. There's the motorhome way up there. Until next time. Yeah, I don't have my seatbelt on. I'm just cruising.
All right, well, it's time to say goodbye to Magnolia Ridge. Now, this little park was it's a gem. I'm glad we found it. It's a Army Corps of Engineer park. It's beautiful. How we found it was we were trying to book into Martin Dye's State Park, and it was kind of hard. We couldn't find a site for the number of nights that we wanted to stay, and I looked on the map, and right across the road was this Army Corps of Engineer park, which is much cheaper anyway, and we really enjoyed it. It has, it doesn't have all the rules of the state park, like don't pick up wood and all that, but we really enjoyed watching alligators.
In about 10 miles, turn left onto North Washington Avenue.
Okay, we are off again. Next stop, Conroe, 1,000 Trails, Lake Conroe. And there's the driver. And there's the co-pilot. She loves to sit right there on my feet.
So what do we got? A couple hour drive today. I think we're about 100 miles away. So within a couple hours, hopefully we'll be there. Right now, it's 11, so we should pull in there around 1 o'clock.
Right at check-in time. Here we are, arriving at 1,000 Trails, Conroe, Lake Conroe.
So you want to talk about impeccable timing. We had read that the check-in time to this next park was like 2 p.m. And here we're arriving at about 1, wondering if they'll let us in. So, you see, we're the first ones to the gate. We pulled up, and I looked in my mirror, and there was a line of campers behind me that you wouldn't believe. I mean, well, I didn't really know. Am I holding them up? I don't know, but here's a closed gate. I've got to stop. I went in there and I talked to that guy and I said, man, am I holding these people up? And he just looked at me and laughed. He said, no, you're just here first. You just take your time. And he got us checked in. And so here we are at Lake Conroe, 1,000 Trails. Good morning. Once again, you're going to find us in a new spot. Let me show you a brief shot of our new site. Got to get that girl around. But here's our site for tonight. Well, for a few nights. Yeah, so we're in Willis, Texas at the Lake Conroe 1,000 Trails. And you know, I think my lens is fogging up. It's humid here. I don't know if that helped any, but this is a really nice place. It's probably not our style of place. It's crowded. A lot of activities, things going on, a lot of there's a swimming pool right over here. Swimming pool's over there, and it's nice. But like I said, that thing was crammed full of kids and screaming kids and people, and it was hot. Heat index here yesterday was 111 degrees. Actually only 92 degrees, but with that humidity, it parlayed that into 111. It was hot. We got 3 air conditioners on that RV, and yeah, we stayed fairly comfortable, but it struggled. Yeah, it's really pretty here, and the amenities are great. It's just a little busier than we like it to be. But this gives us a chance to kind of shut down, get our laundry done, get some things taken care of before we get back on the road. Yeah, that right there's a miniature golf course. And over here they've got pickleball courts. Behind that is basketball courts. Here's I don't know what you call it, a pavilion maybe, where I guess they have activities in there, I don't know. Nice little covered little picnic area, I guess. What are you gonna do? Hang out? I would show you inside. I haven't even been in there, but I can't take this dog in there. They got shuffleboard. That's that dog going around me. Shuffleboard things. They got basketball. All right, so down here they got this little dog park. Now, it's kind of, well, I guess there's a reason for it. Everywhere here has beautiful grass, but the dog park is kind of, I guess those dogs beat that down pretty bad. They got a nice little shade structure here. Of course, the shade right now is over here. But yeah, this park goes way on back around there. Across the way, there's a pond back over there. And I haven't seen it yet, but there's a big lake, Lake Livingston, somewhere back that way. We're not here really for the lake. We're here just because we heard this was a great place, and it is a great place, just not for us. So there's some horseshoe pits here. Like I said, here's the basketball court. Here's the other side of the pickleball court. Here's sort of a activity center. Over here's the place where people park their trailers. Some bring boats because there's a lake right over there. Some bring golf carts because you can drive your golf cart around in here. And there's not one there now. Every day a food truck parks over there. Sometimes 2 of them. When we pulled in and set up yesterday, You know, we like to pull all our equipment out before we put the slides out. Whoa! There was a squirrel that just barely got away with its life. Before we put slides out, we get all our equipment out. You know, one of them's a cooker. And yesterday I put that cooker back up. I am not getting out in this heat cooking anything, especially when there's a food truck right over there. Oh, slow her down. Back over there, some cabins you can rent here. That building right there, that's a laundromat. So they pretty much have everything you would ever need here. And this is part of our 1,000 trail package. So it's costing us nothing to stay here. There's our spot right over there. So I gotta see if I can get there, get ready. It's Sunday morning. We're gonna try to go to church. And then we'll see what happens around here. Probably more washing. All right, it's after church. Let's hit the bars.
This is nice.
It is. It's pretty cool. Excuse me. After church, we had lunch at the lake house. This may be my favorite meal. Yep, that pool's pretty busy. All right, here's one of the beaches at the RV park on Lake Conroe. See all the golf carts and all the people,
All the boats.
all the boats are back over. Yeah, pretty busy place. Up here, they got a live entertainment. They're not going right now. We'll come back maybe in a little while. Yeah, a lot of fun things here. I just believe it's our bag. All right, guys, I'm going to end this video right here. I hope you have a fun and safe Memorial Day weekend. But just remember this. Thanks for watching. Happy Memorial Day.